Hi everyone, you're watching Country Kids Toys. Today we're going to be drawing sea creatures with Shellington. That's right, I'll draw a sea creature and you try to guess what it is while I give you hints. This creature has many arms. And has some strange features like superpowers. Can you guess what this is? Easy! It's an octopus. Hey, where did the drawing go? I'm right here. Ah! How did you get it? I came out of the drawing to help you learn some fun facts about sea creatures. Me and my many friends would love to teach you a little something about the ocean. What do you think, host? I think that's a wonderful idea, to teach everyone about ocean creatures. Go ahead. Well, my fact about octopus is everyone knows that octopus have 8 tentacles, but we have blue blood and 3 hearts. And to escape from predators, we can shoot ink. Now for you to meet one of my cousins, the jellyfish. Well, thank you, Mr. Octopus. My name's Ocho. Well, bye, Ocho. So, hi, Mr. Jellyfish. My name's Jammo. Nice to meet you, Jammo. So what's your fun fact about jellyfish? Well, everyone knows that jellyfish have stingers on the end of their tentacles. But some jellyfish, like me, can glow in the dark because we're bioluminescent. Bioluminescent means we can make our own light. Other animals do it too, like fireflies, some types of fungi, and glowworms, the larvae of fireflies. Thank you. I'd like you to meet Vapo the vampire squid. Thank you, Jammo. I'm Vapo, the vampire squid. My fun fact about vampire squid is that we have webbing in our tentacles and we can shoot slime. And the last thing is that we have disguised eyes on the top of our heads that glow, but they're not all real eyes. See? Okay. The anglerfish. A fun fact about anglerfish like me is that we got our name from the hooks on our heads because angler means fisherman. Now meet Gula, the gulper eel. Thanks for introducing me, he angle. Gulper, you're talking to his butt. Whatever, you silly otter. Now you're talking to my butt. Whatever. I can't see. We know. So a fun fact about me is I can't see, Ow. You just ran into the camera. I can't see, remember? So, and I can open my mouth very wide to eat anything under the sea. Well, what an interesting fact. Meet Yakko, the Yeti crab. Thanks, Gulpa. I'm Yakko, the Yeti crab. I can't see, just like Gulpa can't. And I got my name from the hair on my claws. And these claws help me eat the chemicals and minerals inside hydrothermal vents where I live. So we're going up to the surface a little in a minute, but first I'd like you to meet Carol, the spider crab. Thanks, Yellow. I'm Carol, the spider crab. We spider crabs have 8 legs, just like spiders do, except we live under the ocean. And we're not actually spiders, we're just crabs. Our claws are super long to catch food, too. That's all I have. So we're going up to the surface now. Now meet the horseshoe crab. My name's Hori. I'm a horseshoe crab. Now, a fun fact about horseshoe crabs is we actually have legs underneath our shells. And our shape makes us very unique. I didn't exactly plan that. Okay. Now meet one of my distant cousins, the coconut crab. Thanks. I went into a lot of trouble to get here because coconut crabs like me can't swim. We have tough claws and shells. Our tough claws are for cracking coconuts to get food, I think. And coconut crabs like me aren't the only crabs who live on land. Meet one of my distant cousins, the fiddler crab. Thanks. I also live on land. I use this claw is for snapping. This claw is for eating and digging. We eat the little bits in the sand and spit out what we don't eat. We also dig holes in the sand for our homes. And here's another one of my distant cousins that live in the ocean, the giant isopod. Legs. Most isopods like me are tiny, but me, a giant isopod, are huge because we live at the bottom of the ocean. And when we don't find much food down there. And when we do, we eat and eat and eat. And sometimes we eat so much that we're too full to move. Was that enough fun facts for you? Yes. Now it's time to move to the twilight and sunlight zones. Meet the vent and pipe eelfish. I think that's your name. Yeah. My name's Pelly. Vent fish like me, look like kelp. And I have a vivid color. I wasn't exactly planning to come here. So, I don't really have any distant cousins except for other kinds of eels. So, meet the slimy eel. Yes. I am a cousin to the vent-pipe eelfish because I am an eel myself. Hey! Sorry about sliming your board. I can't say. You just like the gulper eel and the yeti crab can't. But I can hear and feel my way around. I make my homes in old abandoned ships, like shipwrecks. Now meet one of my cousins in the sunlight zone, the North American eel. Hey guys, I'm a cousin to the slime eel, except I can see. And I live in the sunlight zone. I eat different kinds of tiny shrimp and algae that live in the water. I'm a frogfish. Fun fact about me is I can change my color and grab my food in 6 milliseconds, while human muscles, like yours, can't even twitch in 6 milliseconds. So you better not blink or I'll catch my food. Meet Sandy and Sandow, sea turtles. I'm Sandy and I'm Sandow. We're sea turtles. We live along the reef and are hunted by different species of sharks, including tiger sharks and white tip. Speaking of white tip sharks, there's one coming right now. Also, one more thing, our favorite food is jellyfish. And that's one way to keep Jamo out of the sunlight zone. Moving on. Has anyone seen any turtles around here? Okay. I just came here to look for some turtles. But I will tell you a fun fact about me. Some other species of sharks are tiger sharks, great whites, and makos, who hunt swordfish. Sea turtles, and another kind of reef fish, and also seals and penguins. Well, that's one way to keep peso off this channel. Moving on. And we also have many details that you might not know. But I don't have time to talk about those. So, moving on to the hammerhead shark, one of my cousins. Hi, I'm Hamo, the hammerhead shark. Hammerhead sharks, like me, are left by their parents and go off to hunt on their own. And because of my hammer-shaped head, I can see behind me and beside me better than any other fish can. Now moving on to the remipede. Sorry we forgot you for the Twilight Zone. It's okay. I can't see, but I have special sensors to feel my way around in my antennae. But to be specifically, I'm called a bomber worm. See the flares? I throw them up into the air to scare off predators that might want to eat me. That's everything I have. Hello, I'm Snorfo. I'm a sea pig. We sea pigs usually eat waste and extra algae released on the sea floor, and it normally doesn't flow that deep. So if we go down a trench or something, we'll be stuck and hungry. My name is Rayo. I'm an electric torpedo ray. We electric torpedo rays have electrical charges in our tail that stun prey. I'm a guitar fish. We guitar fish got our name from the way we're shaped. I'm an alligator. Sorry we had to speed things up, but we're running out of time. Alligators cannot survive in salt water, unlike our distant cousin, the crocodiles. I'm a snot sea cucumber. I make snot wherever I go to give predators the slip. See? You'll get used to it. I'm a brittle sea star. We brittle sea stars don't usually move that well. So, as I was saying, I'm a brittle sea star. We brittle sea stars got the name from the shape on the tips of our arms. I'm a sea urchin. I don't move. I only take rides on some species of crabs, kind of in the same shape but the fiddler crab. So I get to travel around to find food. I'm a cuttlefish. I can change color. See? And I can make myself look bigger. Or I can shoot out ink and make it look like you're seeing another cuttlefish while I swim away. I'm the last creature, a narwhal. And I brought a sea sponge along with me. But this sea sponge can't hear you. But a fun fact about sea sponges is sea sponges also ride on crabs to find food. And narwhals like me, this long horn is actually a tusk, which is a giant tooth. Elephants have them too, as well as warthogs. So that's all the fun facts we have for today. If you learned something new about one of these sea creatures, put that in the comment below. And give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Country Kids Toys channel. Bye, Country Kids Toys fans.